Sweet potatoes and pumpkin, so for autumn treats they're really quite delightful on the palate. As autumn vegetables, you can find things like spaghetti squash, colored carrots, pumpkins, rutabaga, endives, leeks, cabbage of course, red cabbage, and mushrooms of all varieties. You know, here we have some porcini, oyster mushrooms, chanterelles, and golden chanterelles. So at the autumn vegetable market, you'll of course find sweet potatoes and red beets. There really are quite a few varieties of squash. In the end, it's the season for old-fashioned vegetables. Rutabaga and Jerusalem artichoke are vegetables that are coming back into fashion a bit. To change things up a bit from dishes like pote, which will be coming soon, we still enjoy working with the plancha or cooking in a pan. It's efficient, it's quick, and at least it really brings out the best in the vegetable. The hotter the plancha, the better, because the vegetable will really be seared through and will retain all its flavor and all its vitamins inside the dish. So right now we're making Jerusalem artichokes. We slice them thinly to put them on the plancha with a little bit of rutabaga, of course. We add squash, which can be cut a bit thicker because it's more tender when cooked. And we saute all of that with shallots with a simple seasoning of salt and pepper. And then you can add a few stalks of celery. The advantage is that the vegetables still stay crunchy, because with heirloom vegetables, we're always used to cooking them and often overcooking them. But here you really get all their flavor by cooking them for just 5 minutes. If you use high heat, so you can blanch them beforehand, but if you start on high heat and then lower to a gentle simmer, the cooking will take longer. So that means there's no need to blanch or pre-cook them. Onions, shallots, fresh herbs, young shoots, these are essential for adding flavor to heirloom vegetables. What I really love is adding a bit of spice, curry, turmeric, green pepper or others, to bring out all those gentle flavors. We really like to toast and dry pumpkin seeds. We always add them at the end of cooking on the plancha. They really add that little crunchy touch in the mouth. Then you can add mushrooms if you like. With autumn vegetables, you can make purees that are similar to hummus. For example, you can bake sweet potatoes with pumpkin or butternut squash in the oven for about half an hour. Take them out, peel them, and then simply blend them with spices, curry, turmeric, salt, pepper, a dash of olive oil or another oil, and some sesame seeds. And the advantage is that it can be eaten warm or cold on a toast, and it's really delicious. Another nice idea is to make hummus with Jerusalem artichokes. A cooking tip though, you need to blanch the Jerusalem artichokes, but for a bit longer than usual. And each time, cook them with a spoonful of flour. That way it makes them easier to digest.